good, guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you haven't already, I am Haley, and what are you doing? What are you doing? Why are we just now meeting? And anyways, let me just tell you something. If we just now meeting, you done popped in at the greatest time, okay? Because this is a little video, a little vlog about me, 25 facts or 30, I don't know. I'm gonna share just a few things about myself, just so you guys can get a little feel about who I am and like where I come from. Just some things that I've done in my... If you are just like going through things in life, or are just, you know, I've been a college student, I've been a child that has, you know, had different obstacles put in place, and sometimes that's just how the thing, you know, how life goes. And you know what? That is okay, because every little thing that you go through makes you you. So remember that, and remember that you have to cherish and love yourself first before someone else can, okay, baby? Let me tell you something. And if you can't tell, I got a new camera, okay? So shout out to my brother, Tyler. He got me a new camera, and it's a GoPro. It's a brand new one. I literally, like, for my birthday, it was, like, the one thing that I've been wanting, so, like, that is my dude, okay? So that, my brother is my best friend. Like, out of anybody in the whole world, like, that is my best friend. Me and him are so much alike, but in different ways. I love him so much. He gets me, and I appreciate him, and I care for him, and he cares for me too. So I thank you, brother. I love you. And side note, if you guys are interested in technology and just like, you know, sneakers, if you're a sneakerhead, or if you like cars, my brother is going to be starting a YouTube channel as well, and you should go ahead and follow him on Instagram. His name is Tyler Hicks, so I'm going to put him out there. He doesn't know I'm putting him out there, but I'm putting him out there, okay? So thank you, Tyler, for the camera. I love you and I appreciate you. Now it's your turn to be put on the spot, so let's see what you can do with it. All right, so enough of me babbling. I am gonna get into the video. You'll get to know, like, you know, a few things like that maybe you didn't know about me. I don't know, or maybe you did guess. Whatever. You can guess me. Am I easily guessable? Like, I feel like I'm a really complex person. Like, I am not easily understood because there's so many layers to me, I feel like. So I don't know, I feel like an older like lady than what I am. I'm only 22, so I just turned 22 July 19th, and so my first question is, what is my astrological sign? I am a Cancer. Some people cannot take Cancers. I don't know why. I don't know what the thing is. I don't know if it's because we're like over emotional or like this or that. I don't even think I'm over emotional. I just feel like I feel everything, if that makes sense. Like, I feel everyone's vibes. I feel everything all at once. And I feel other people's pain sometimes when I can't help. You know, I hate when I cannot do anything, but I've learned in life, like, you can only help the things that are within your grasp. You know, you can only do what you can control, you know, and the things that are out of your control are out of your control, maybe for a reason, or, you know, I just, you know, you have to put like faith into trusting your journey, you know. Like, I've had so many things happen to me that I just, if I go back, I don't think I'd want to change them, because it has changed me, I feel like, sometimes for the better, or made me understand things that I just couldn't grasp at the time. And I've learned so much, you know, by allowing criticism as well. Like, in not saying that you should just like listen to what everyone says. Don't do that at all. Like, you know, believe in yourself, and like you don't always have to have validation from other people. Like, don't always seek that, but you know, it's okay to take like a good step back. And I try and do it, like, take it from people that know me the most. You know, my friends are really good people that I go to. They're trusted spaces. I love them all so much, and they're all there for me, and they genuinely care. You know, you want people that genuinely care for you in your life. So like I said, if you guys ever need someone to talk to, or like even someone just to relate to, my messages are always open. My Instagram is itbehay. I don't know, I've mentioned it in a few of my videos. I've only have 2, but I mentioned it in my first video, I believe. So that's itbehay. Obviously, also a person that gets off track. So, not off track, but I have like one story, and then I have another thing that is like, so I'm just like all over the place. I branch out a lot, so I can ramble for a long time, so go ahead and just skip what you want to skip. If you want to skip, you know what I'm saying? If you don't want to skip, thank you. Because you a real person. You know, thank you for watching. I'm definitely a weirdo. So I'm a Cancer. I don't know what you think. I have some people think that I'm a Leo sometimes, so I get that. What did I want to be growing up as a kid? I always wanted to be a vet. It wasn't until I was probably about like 9 or 10. My grandma, she had a dog, and he was probably like 14, 15 years old. You know, he was getting a little older, and that was the first dog that I ever had to like see put down. And I was just like, I was in distraught mode. I was like, I don't know how these vets do it. I can't do this. Like, it's a great props to, let me just give a shout out to the nurses, doctors, the vets, people who take care of just the business, okay? Y'all are doing the dang thing, because it is so emotionally hard. Like, I don't think people understand, like, jobs that consist of like just talking and interacting with other people are emotionally draining sometimes, and not in a bad way, but shit. All right, so sorry guys. What's my favorite food? Snacks. What's my favorite food / snacks? I'd say my favorite type of food is like, I just love enchiladas. I just, you know, I love enchiladas. I love Popeyes. Oh, I just love Popeyes. I love Emperor's, and that's has like fried rice and like sweet and sour chicken is my jam, bro. Sweet and sour chicken is my jam. Like sushi and stuff, I don't really be messing with it. Like if my friends want to go eat sushi, we'll go like once every like, probably like 6 months, because I don't really be messing with it very much. But if I do, if I go, like I can eat a few things, like a few different type of things. Like I like shrimp and stuff. I'm not a big seafood person. I like barbecue, and I love food, but just the fish and stuff just really ain't my jam, you know? It ain't really my business. I just don't be messing with it like that. And just, snacks, I love snacks. When I say I love food, I love food, okay? Chocolate covered strawberries, we've been on the Sonic Shake kick, okay? So get the Sonic Shake, it's called s'mores. No chocolate chips, add caramel. Right there, that's the jam. Or I get a strawberry banana shake with chocolate syrup, because then it's kind of like a banana split, but in a shake. So that's also my jam. I love that. I love it. I like mac and cheese. Ooh. I love mac and cheese with the breadcrumbs on top. Ooh. So good, so good. I should have been saying that. You didn't have to tell me twice. All right. Next question. Craziest thing I've ever done as a kid, or just ever done in general. Okay, so I think honestly, genuinely, the craziest thing that my butt has ever done that I can tell to you guys, because some of the things I cannot tell you, because so the craziest thing I think I've ever done. So this is gonna be a little quick story. So when I was a kid, I was probably like 11 years old. We were like moving in between houses or whatever, and we were staying at a hotel. And anyways, you already know hotels have exercise rooms. So I'm assuming it was summertime, because I was wearing flip-flops and I had little shorts on. You know, I was probably looking cute, hair slayed back. You already know my dad did my hair, so that shit hurt. So you already know how much it was like I had headaches all the time as a kid. I was like, am I supposed to feel like I got a brain freeze all the time? No, my dad just had my hair just so pulled back. It was just like backing it up. Anyways, so I went into the little exercise room. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get my exercise on. And at the time, when I'm a kid, I like them high shoes. So I had them flip-flops, but they were big flip-flops. So I was going, I said, ooh, I think I should get on the treadmill. test how fast I am. So I got on the treadmill and I was gonna test how fast I was. But you know what I didn't think I should do? Put a little safety clip on, because you know why? I ain't lame like that. I'm fast. I'm faster than this machine. You know why? Because I'm smart. I'm fast. I can get it. You didn't even know. I won. I won all the races in school. I was actually pretty fast. No cap. I was not. I'm not lying about that. I was actually pretty fast. But back onto my little story topic. I got on to the treadmill and I turned it all the way up because I'm fast, right? And I'm running. And I'm running. And I can't keep up. And you know what? That treadmill was against a wall. My butt flew back, hit the wall, and got stuck in between it. And you know what? Nobody else was in the exercise room. So a guy walking by seen my little butt screaming for help. I was screaming like I was drowning for help, trying to get away from that wall, okay? And you know what? He got me out after he tore his arm up. And you know what had happened? You know what my parents did? You know what my parents did to me? My parents put heating pads on me and wrapped me up. The worst pain I think I have ever felt. And that is not even like the craziest thing I've done as a kid. Like me and my brother were one time, because I was toe up for a while. I was walking like this. I went to my daycare. I wanted to have fun. We were going to the playhouse. I couldn't even play. I was just like watching everybody else play, dipping my chicken nuggets. Not even the craziest thing as I done as a kid. Like me and my brother, we lived in this house, and they were building next to it. You know, they were building a new house next to it, so it had all the plywood and stuff out. So we were going to go build like a tree house, like a little clubhouse. There wasn't no trees, so it was a clubhouse. It was gonna be on the ground. It's gonna be cool. We already had it on the mind. We were just gonna build it with all their wood, and it was gonna be cool. Little did I know that the pile of wood that we were just stepping through had nails through the boards already. So I stepped on one of the boards with the nails, and it went right through my foot. Yeah, it went right through my foot. I had to take the whole board with me inside the house and pull. My mom had to pull the rusty nail out of my foot. When I tell you that time I knew I did not have good luck, I knew I did not have good luck. Okay, so next question. So that was the craziest thing I've ever done. How was it like growing up as a kid? What did I do? So as a kid growing up, it was very different. I grew up, my parents were divorced when I was really young. And I had to grow up a lot faster than most kids. So I would say it was challenging, but I am grateful. I'm grateful for the people in my life. I'm grateful for my grandparents. I grew up in my grandparents' home mostly. So I was in and out of my grandparents' home. And honestly, I'm just very thankful. I'm thankful to have family. I'm thankful to have been in a house and have been loved. It wasn't like that all the time, but I definitely had certain challenges that, you know, I have to be appreciative of, because some kids or people go through things that are so much more harsher and out of their control, and things that they have never been put through. One thing that I've learned growing up is that you cannot choose your parents, but you can definitely love them and accept them for who they are. And for two, sometimes you can't change your circumstances at that time, but know that you should trust yourself and that you can do it. You can make a better life for yourself. Use school as your advantage, and just really try and be a better person. And I don't know, growing up, I think that it just has made me want to do more, like do whatever I can to make a difference or impact people in a positive way. And I just want to be a person that people feel comfortable going to, and just, I don't know, like I just feel very deep and heartedly that I am meant to do something that is like very impactful and grateful to people, but for the better, and especially kids. Like I have this big soft spot for kids because I was a kid before, and I know how it is to like grow up and have a harsh time. And I'm not even saying my whole life was bad, but like I had such great moments. Like I had, you know, great times in school, and I've had great times with my family and my parents, and I love them so much. They have done, you know, so much for me and my brother, and I can be forever grateful. But my grandparents are mostly like, I am myself, my grandparents and my aunt. She's a very good person in my life, and she's a very, like, you know, impactful person. It's like I can go to my parents for anything, and they have like created now a very safe space for us to where, like, if I had anything or if I've done anything, like I could go to my parents, and they genuinely, you know, help me and like push me to do the best, and they believe in me. And so I'm forever grateful to just have people surrounded by me that really appreciate me, and my friends too. My friends are my family more so now. I have a great support system, but growing up it really wasn't always like that. I am mixed, and I have different ethnicities in me, so growing up as a kid in school was really difficult. I went to a school where not a lot of different I went to a school where there wasn't, you know, a lot of diversity growing up in elementary school. So I don't know if it was just the being not like, you know, cultured by people, or just not being around a lot of people who were different colored of skins, or just had different hair than you. But I got picked on a lot, you know. I'd have people like pull my hair and like call me names and just ask me like, what am I, or if I had albinism. And it just, you know, like really blew my mind how parents really are so out of tune with their kids. And that's even now, like, a lot of parents are not in tune with their kids, and I don't even have to have a kid to say that. Like, you can look and see how kids act, and just, you know, a lot of kids act out, or, you know, feel unloved, or just, and some kids are loved and, you know, get everything in the world, and they still are, that's just not, you don't have to have the most money, or you don't have to be, you know, really poor, like this or that or other. Like, genuinely, you should just be creating safe spaces for your kids, and just like loving them and giving them all that you can, you know. And I feel like that's just really what, like, you should just really love and care for your kids, and just give them, you know, a better life than you had been given. I mean, humble your kids and teach them good things, and laugh with your kids, enjoy time with them. Like, there's so much more to live for than like the little stuff. So I've learned to try and like not let like little things or petty things, or, you know, big things even that has happened in my life, to try and like impact me in a way. I feel like while you have people here, you should appreciate them. You know, time is limited, especially with like our loved ones and people that are in our lives. So just really try and appreciate people, and like just take your time, like, you know, enjoy time with people, and create that space with them. So me growing up, shout out to my family and just like all my friends. I genuinely love you all, and just appreciate you for everything that you have done for me. So made me a good ass person. Y'all made me a good person, hopefully. And all the people that I have affected in a negative way, I apologize, you know. I go through things sometimes, and I am not the best person by any means. I have not done all the good things in life, and I've definitely learned the hard way. I've learned growing up, one thing that my girl has always told me is a hard head will make a soft ass. And that is true. Like, a hard head will make a soft booty, you know. Like, you can fall down as many times as you want, or this or that, and like, if you keep doing things that are not gonna like progress you in the right way, or you're doing things that are not, you're not supposed to be doing, you're not supposed to be doing, you know, you're not supposed to be doing, you'll get your butt busted. You'll fall down a few times on your little booty, and so you'll learn. So I definitely learned. I've made my mistakes. I've definitely, you know, not made the best one. So I apologize to anybody who I've affected negatively, but I mean, you know, I've also realized everyone just goes through stuff, and you have to learn. So I've learned, and I'm learning to contain, you know, some of the feelings that I always feel. Like I said, I'm a Cancer, so I feel everything, and sometimes I just show it. I don't know, like, a lot of my family knows, like, I am not a person that I have ever like dated. Like, I don't ever really date. Like, I just gotta take care of my business at home and just do my thing. Like, I don't know, I'm just, The biggest turnoff for me has got to be like someone who just doesn't keep up on their cleanliness, like their natural hygiene. Like, keep yourselves clean. And I'm big on hands and nails. Sorry, I thought my brother was coming home. I am big on hands and nails. So if your nails are dirty, it's a no-go for me. I'm not with it. If you're only DTF, I am not with it. I'm, like I said, a very complex person. I want someone that's going to be able to understand me. I am very, I don't want to say like needy, but I'm a person that needs a lot of reassurance because of the things that have happened to me and just in my life in general. So I'm also not a person that you need to text all day, every day. I don't know. If I feel like we're on a good vibe or a good thing going, and we click, and I know you are going to do me some type of way, and I know, like, I already know myself, like, I'm not going to do nobody in that type of way. Like, I usually try to, like, be very honest when it comes to, like, things like that. I don't know. Like, biggest turn-offs, smacking. Oh my goodness, this will go into my pet peeves too. Please do not smack. Like, I can hear people eating or like food, or even like, it's even when your mouth is closed too. Oh, that kills me. Like, just, it kills me. I don't know why, I don't know what it is, but it kills me. I hate it so much. It's the chewing in the mouth, and it's just like, and I also don't like a person that can't be sensitive. Like, I hate insensitive people of like other people. Like, sometimes I can be insensitive, but I really try and like think of other people and their feelings. But just men sometimes just are so out of tune with how they feel, or they're just so unaware, or they don't want to be aware. That, not all men, I don't think that I'm saying all men, but like most men that I've encountered, especially my age, are just so out of tune with themselves, and just ugh. I don't care how many likes you get on Instagram. I don't care how many females following you, this and that and the other. I care about how you make me feel, what pressure is applied. I care about how you care about yourself, if you have goals, what you want to do, this, that, and the other. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like if we are in our 20s and stuff and you are just so unmotivated, like, what am I going to do when we 30 and you sit on the couch eating potato chips for the rest of your life? Like, no, baby, I don't want that. No, thank you. So, no, I just, So I'm okay if I'm not your type of person, if I'm not your type of girl, whatever. Like, I'm very, like, I don't wear makeup all the time. I'm very natural. As you can see, like, my face is even broke out right now. I don't know. I'm a very comfy person, so I don't know. I do know, but I don't know. I don't be knowing. I ain't gonna say it. So that was, like, my next one. My pet peeves, like, the smacking. I don't know, just unmotivated people, just like bad energy. You just ain't got no time for nothing. Or just people who don't have any manners. Like, don't say please and thank you. I just, ooh. Or the people that be doing their hair but don't do their kids' hair. Oh, do your kids' hair. And if you have mixed children or something, educate yourself on how to do their hair. I don't care if you don't know how to do their hair. Educate yourself. YouTube is a beautiful thing. Learn how to use it. I am so tired of seeing these people. Or nowadays, if you see, like someone wearing a mask and their kid isn't wearing a mask, and I'm like, what do you think the point was the mask with you having one and your kid not having one? So you're going to protect yourself, but you're not going to protect your kid? And I mean, like, this whole mask thing is like a big thing, like whatever. But just wear one if you're going out. I don't know why it's a big deal. But you gonna wear one, but your kid not gonna wear one? Like, people who don't have manners. Dirty people. No. If I'm coming over to your house and the crib messed up, even dirty people's cars. Like, I don't do cars that are dirty either. Like, I get in a pile of trash this big. Where'd you go? How'd you get in your car and drive? Are you not scared? I think you can get roaches in your car. I think you got the whole ant damn trail in your car. If your car is a science experiment, no, I don't want to get in. Talk about pulling up. Don't pull up. Pulling out. Pull up and around the corner. I don't want you. Ugh. God, just gross. What was my first job ever? So I guess my first job ever, I used to babysit this little girl. She was just too smart for her own good. She was like 4 or 5 years old, and I promise you this girl was so smart that I didn't know what to do, like how to respond. Like she was like okay, so we were talking about lying one time, and she was like, yeah, I'll be lying to my nana. This girl is like 4 or 5. Yeah, I'll be lying to my nana, but I don't be telling my nana because I needed to get the stuff in the I was like, she said what now? She did what? She said what? I was like, she should be telling me this. Do I tell her nana? Like, it wasn't nothing bad, but like she'd be like, you know, going into her nana's closet and, you know, doing this and this and that. And like, I'm just like, her nana would pay me to watch her, and she would still be in the house next door. So we went over to get some of her toys because they were my next door neighbor. We went over to the house to get some toys, and her grandpa was in the living room. He was like, hey! I was like, hey! They would literally babysit me, like give me her to babysit so they could give some time away from her. Like, she was just too smart for her own good. So I guess that would be my first job. But my first like legal kind of job, I was like 14, 15 years old. I was a hostess, and I was at like Bella Luna Cafe. It was like a Mediterranean place. And I was a hostess, and I had to do busing, and I had to do so much work. It was just so not worth it, and I got paid little, but like, you know, it was doing what I could. I needed the money, so I guess you just gotta do what you gotta do. So I've been working ever since, so do what you can. Like, put your grind on and don't stop until you reach what you were supposed to, and some. Like, don't ever stop setting goals for yourself or like wanting to achieve something. Do it all. Just do what you can. It's just worth it, you know, to invest in yourself. Come on now. My most embarrassing moment ever. I don't know, man. Like, I've had a lot of embarrassing moments. Like, I've fallen. I have, like, stumbled over my words in front of boys that I like. I've had my friends tell them I like them. I mean, like, I have been embarrassed my whole life. Like, I started my period in gym class, and I had white shorts on, and my dad had to come pick me up. So, like, I mean, I was in middle school, so I've had a lot of embarrassing moments. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, I think I was in elementary school, and I was the only one in my class, and this boy, and I farted. Girl, why'd you do that? And I was trying so hard. You know when you trying so hard not to. Boys, I don't care. Girls fart, whatever. I didn't know that, you know, like, I was just trying to hold it in and just like let loose. I was like, you know, when a little bit come out, I was just like, I think I'm outing myself right now, but I was still like, I was like, oh my gosh. I'm gonna get out of this class when this is block over. Oh, this is elementary school. Okay, so we have class all day in here. I've had a lot of embarrassing moments. So, I mean, if y'all know me out there, you already know. I got a lot of embarrassing moments, and I got a lot of just Haley moments, okay? A lot of Haley moments. So, what animals do I have? So I have two dogs and 2 cats. So I have 4 animals right now. I have 1 boy dog, 1 girl dog, and my boy dog is a Pomsky. He's a Pomeranian Husky. And then I have a girl dog, and she is a Husky Golden Retriever. And then I have 2 kitties that we have rescued from the Humane Society. So we love our babies. And when I say me and my brother. So my brother and I are best friends. We live together. We're the only 2 people that live here. So, but he has his own room, and I have my own room, and we're just real good best friends. So I love my little brother. My favorite liquor to drink, or whatever, favorite alcohol to drink. I am a Hennessy person. I like cognacs. But I like anything, honestly. I've tried Bailey's. Bailey's is pretty good. I'm not really a beer person. I mean, I guess I can drink those White Claws. Is that what, like, the thing is? Like, little drinks, like, whatever, basic girl drinks. I like wines, but I like the sweeter ones. I don't know. I'm really not that big of a drinker. I'm a social drinker. I don't really drink on my own. Crown Apple Vanilla is good. So I don't know. Like, I'm not too big of a drinker. How many siblings I have? I just told you guys I have 2 siblings. So I have an older sister and then I have a younger brother. My older sister is 27. She'll be 28 this month. And then my brother is just turned 19 in June and he's a Cancer as well. So, my childhood nickname. So I have a few childhood nicknames. My first one was Haley Bop. So I had a lot of people call me Haley Bop. People call me Hey, whatever. I mean, I guess I just had like a few different nicknames growing up. So whoever I was staying with had that nickname for me. So, what hobby will I never give up on? So I have a hobby. Obviously I told you art. I really enjoy pottery, and now that I'm like talking about it in my YouTube, I will have a few vlogs for pottery. I'm working on trying to like get a wheel and things like that. It's just really expensive and it's really hard. Like you can't just like go buy a $3,000 wheel. So, you know, I'll have to save up and try and get that. But I maybe can try like build like a hand building station. We can do some hand building videos. I enjoy hand building. I enjoy hand building a lot more, so maybe we can do some stuff like that. Maybe I can show you guys some stuff like that. Just, you know, whatever. Okay, so we'll end it out on here. What are my goals and dreams that I have? So my goals and dreams. So I have been really, you know, in a stagnant part in my life where I just feel like I'm not doing enough and I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing, and I just genuinely feel like I'm just stuck, you know. I feel like we all hit these parts in our life. I'm 22 years old, so you know I'm in a really early stages of my life, but I'm not feeling fulfilled in the things that I'm doing right now. I am a server, and I do DoorDash sometimes, and then I also just quit one of my jobs. It was I had another job as well, so I was just like, I don't know, I was just working so much and I'm not putting time and effort into the things that I genuinely enjoy. So in the future, for my future goals, I see myself doing a lot more with my YouTube and having some properties that I want to own, and just, I don't know, I just have a lot of big things that I hope coming, and I'm just really excited. But it's like one of those things that you have to just put out there and just work towards. And it's in life, you can never, like, you have to work. Like, working hard for yourself in life will only pay off. Like, just work hard at whatever you like. I just can't even say it. Like, I'm getting so tongue-tied. Just work hard at whatever you have a passion for, whatever you believe that you are meant to do. Work hard at it. Don't give up, because if you give up or if you give in to what other people have to think or say, then you're gonna become that and you're gonna do that. Like, don't give up on something because people want to like try and make you feel bad for it or like this and that. Like, people probably are making you feel bad because that's how they feel about themselves. Like, people self-project a lot. Sometimes like I feel bad about myself and I'm just like, you know, about this or about that, and it's just like, you know, bring you down. So make sure you're surrounding yourself by positive people and people who are doing things with themselves and their lives, and like people who actually genuinely care. Like, you don't want to be around a whole bunch of people that don't even wake up in the mornings and then they want to go and play video games all day. Unless that's what kind of stuff that you want to do, then whatever. But like, at least like get up, take a walk, like get a plan, like write stuff down, do something, like do something that's going to be active and proactive for yourself in life. Like, I've also learned, like, I'm so stagnant because I just kind of like gave up on myself. Like, you know, I feel like after high school you hit this period in this gray area where it's like, okay, you know, we all have to go to school or do this or that, and it's like, I went to school and now I'm just kind of like, I need to do something. Like, I'm ready to jump in the water and do what I want, and now was the best time. So I think this is gonna be the end of my vlog, but I don't know, like, I'm feeling very like motivated and empowered. So I don't know who really all watches my channel. I think more women watch it, but guys out there too, I just do what you love. Like, do what you're meant to do. Don't ever stop progressing, but also don't be a bum about it, you know. Work, like, have a job, do multiple things that you can, you know. Don't ever limit yourself, but don't burn yourself out. That is like a key thing. Like, don't burn yourself out, you know. Save rest for yourself. Take yourself out on dates. Like, do things for yourself. Like, live for yourself before you live for someone else. Like, I can't stress that enough. Live for yourself. Figure out who you are, what you want to be, what you want to do, and trust in that, and like believe in that, and speak that out loud, or don't. And, you know, work hard behind the scenes. Like, everything is going to be great, like, if you try and make it. And I know life isn't always as positive, but it can be if you just overlook, like, you know, the things that are happening, and just believe, like, breathe, and just be like, okay, you know, I got this. I'll take my life by chance, take it in your hands, and do it yourself. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no one else can do anything for you. Like, you have to put that work in, and you have to put the effort in, and you have to try for yourself. So do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, try, do it. Don't care what no one else has to say. Like, if they hate, they hate. You know, whatever. Like, I've learned, like, people will hate on you till the end of the world, and it don't matter. Fake it till you make it, and then you will be it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you will be that bitch. You know what I'm saying? You will be that if you want to be. Like, do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, empower yourself and do it. Take your life by your hands. You got this type shit. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I'm Haley. Thank you again if you made it to this point in my video. I'm sorry that I ramble a little bit, but I hope this kind of like gets you a better in tune of like who I am. If you have any future videos that you would like to see from me, please comment down below. But I also will not, I won't stop. Like, you will be seeing a lot more of me. I would like to make weekly updates and posts, so if that's something that you guys are interested in, don't forget to like, subscribe, and put your little post notifications on, okay? Okay? I want to be seeing a lot more of you. I want to be hearing a lot more from y'all, okay? Okay? And don't forget to follow my Instagram at itbehay. I love you guys. Thank you again. I couldn't like imagine putting myself out there like this if it wasn't for a lot of like my friends' support and just outside sources support. So I appreciate everyone who genuinely encourages me and like really like puts me out there and like pushes me to do these things. So thank you again for watching my channel, and until next time, peace.